Good morning, North Street. Today is April 27th, 2021. My name is Quinn. It is a day 6. Please stand for the pledge. The vision for North Street School is to prepare students for today and tomorrow by creating more hands-on learning experiences. By respecting others' differences, we can create a better school and community for all people. Today for lunch, you have the choices of personal pizza, cheeseburger on a bun, or peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Tuesday equals Book Talk Tuesday.
I'm going to tell you about a book called Guts because I like the book. The author is Raina Telgemeier. The book is about a girl named Raina who has stomach problems. When she gets nervous, her stomach hurts. She tries different things to cope with the stress. After she gets a therapist, it helps her a little bit and she is going to get better. If you want to find how Raina handles her stress, you should read this book.
I'm telling you about Horizon 3, A Warp in Time by Jude Wexon. Molly and her friends survived a deadly plane crash to only find themselves trapped in another world, landscape filled with unnatural dangers. Read this book to find out if they get back to the real world. Here's Amelia, who interviewed Mrs. Maneri earlier to celebrate Women's History Month.
Perfect.
What is your name?
My name is Mrs. Maneri.
What are your life accomplishments that you would like to share?
Ooh, my life accomplishments. I think the biggest is that I am a teacher and have been teaching fourth grade for too many years to count, but absolutely love it. And I love that I've been able to teach using personalized learning so that all of my students can learn at their own pace and become masters at their own pacing as well while they're doing that.
Who are your role models or who do you look up to?
So I definitely look up to my mom. She's a huge role model. She's helped me to become what's called mentally strong so that I'm equipped to get through lots of really tough situations with a strong head on my shoulders. But my true role models now, I think, are my sons, Brady and Lucas, just because they have such good work ethic in school and in wrestling, and state champions and national champions. And they just make me incredibly proud and make me want to keep working hard for them and for other kids in my life.
What are some things about other women leaders that you respect?
Okay, so I think the number one for me is that many of the women in history have been respectful. And I say that because so many of them have done so much to help other people. You can't do that without being respectful of so many other women and people in the world. And so we always talked about in class when you were with me that respect is number one, right? And everything you do and say shows respect or not respect. And all of the women in history, and even now, take our new vice president, for example, are extremely respectful and show that for everybody.
What advice do you have for girls who are becoming women?
Girls who are becoming women, take your time. So plan ahead, take your time though, don't rush things because anything that you want to happen is going to happen as long as you plan it well, keep yourself organized, and just absolutely don't rush things. When we rush, that's when we make mistakes, and we want everything to be as great as we possibly can make them.
What is your favorite quote?
I think my favorite quote is one that I use in my classroom, and I don't know if you remember it or not, Amelia, but I can and I will. So, there's nothing that we can't do. So I can't yet, but I really like I can and I will because it's more powerful. It's more motivational, I think.
Is there anything else you would like to share?
I would like to share how grateful I am that you have asked me to do this interview with you. I appreciate that. And when we talked about what is a trait that women in history show, Amelia, you are one of the most respectful girls I have been able to teach and meet. And there are lots that I've been able to teach and meet who are respectful. But I appreciate you going over the top and making sure that you have been able to have a conversation with me and lots of other teachers in our school. This says a lot about you and your character and an amazing leader you are already starting to become.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share, especially when it comes to equity?
Oh, the biggest thing, again, going back to respect, is we need to make sure that we respect everybody. Character is what counts.
Thank you for doing this interview with me.
That is all the announcements for this morning. I'm Anna. Make it a great day, North Street.
Horse, tiger, fire style.
Your axe again. Boom, super speed. Look at that. Now you're really fast. And now you know how to cut the wood.